Tarot reading, March the 12th, 2021. Archangel Michael and the angelic guidance from the purest soul, from the purest love. Bless us all and direct our spirit and soul through this day. Amen. The High Priestess. The energy of the day is ruled by the High Priestess, spiritual wisdom, that in upright position brings us the sense of balance and the need of getting in touch with our inner voice. As tomorrow is the day of a new moon in Pisces, according to the tropical astrology, we can highlight that Pisces is all about intuition, subconscious mind, and deep feelings. Thus, the energy of today is connected to a higher search for evolving internally, spiritual growth, and psychic healing. This major arcana, the High Priestess, embodies the energy of the spirituality, but not only a earthly spirituality, but also the secret of the highest source and the secret guidance of our masters. The High Priestess is this major arcana that embodies all secrets of the highest awakening. Following this major arcana, we also have the energy of 3 cards. The first one is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man brings to this day a deep sense of spiritual development, as the card is in upright position. It also tells us about the necessity of having to wait. Yes, indeed, having to wait. That's the feeling. It's a time. Yeah, my friends, it's a time to see things from a different perspective. Transitions are necessary, but also inner development. You have to plant the seed before collecting the fruit. It's time for improvement. The following card is the Strength. But in this case, the Strength card is in reverse, which reminds us that in order to overcome every situation with a resolute mindset is necessary to believe in our inner strength when facing a challenge, for example. Any type of obstacle in life can and have to be faced with maturity and bravery. This card in reverse remind us that we all have inner strength, a force that is capable to handle any kind of difficulties in life. You just have to search inside of yourself and find this force that we all have inside of us. In this reading, we also have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, on the other hand, in upright position, shows us that the energy of this day, March the 12th, is good for celebration, party, family unity, and teamwork. So, if we want to use this joyful energy to increase our self-esteem, oh yeah, we will succeed. Yes, we will succeed. To be very honest, this card reminds us that people around us sometimes feel very happy to join us and celebrate life with us. We may think that we are alone sometimes, but we are not. There are a lot of people that will feel very glad to join us because the feeling of community spirit and reunion is everywhere. This day is a day to celebrate the small things in our lives, things that we sometimes don't realize that are very important. The Four of Wands in upright position, remember and reminds us that there is a time to celebrate, and celebration is part of our life, is part of our everyday too. Don't forget it. The Star is the next card that appears in this reading. It is a card that appears in upright position. The star is followed by we are going to see, Okay. But the star in this reading is the card that was following the Four of Wands. And in this case especially, it brings us this feeling of hope, faith, renewal, that the new moon in Pisces is already surrounding us with its energy. The star is a very positive card because the feeling of hope and faith also stress that feeling of community spirit that the Four of Wands brings us. We have to remember ourselves that we have a luck star within us. We just have to let the fear go away and remember that our star is always with us. If you feel joy, you are surely connected to your inner star. Embrace your star. Let it shine and feel happy you're alive. Yeah? Surprisingly, in the bottom of this deck, in this reading, yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. That's the card in the bottom of the deck. And the Knight of Swords is in upright position, speaking to us that the overall guidance of today's energy is all about action oriented. However, as we saw during the entire reading, this driven to succeed is highly connected to our inner balance and our spiritual development. Don't forget it. In order to increase our psychic abilities, it is necessary to stay tuned to your spiritual development. Inner balance and inner growth is only possible when you are connected to your deep feelings and evolving as a human being on this planet. We have to remind ourselves that succeed and be successful are related to one another, but action oriented has always to be connected to our soul, to our deep feelings, and to our truth as spiritual beings. So, I would like to say that the new moon in Pisces tomorrow will be an amazing day to heal the feeling of burning out, and it will make us feel more connected to our inner self. So you are going to feel that some things are necessary to be done in order to renew our self-esteem and our self-image and to heal our hidden wounds. It's time to seize the moment, and more than this, it's time to celebrate life.